I guess since all we're doing is having a chat, I should probably address something real quick that I've seen popping up in my chat every now and again. And I won't name names, I won't speak too long about it, but one thing I've become worried about is that when you guys are feeling sad, which is valid and it's fine, sometimes some people will sort of cross the line from let's talk about what's appropriate, okay? I think that what's very appropriate and what I enjoy is, I had a bad day today, but I'm really happy to be here right now. And you can even go a little further than that. You could say, I've been depressed for a few years, for example, but this stream makes me happy. That's fine. I like hearing that because it makes me feel like I've done a really, really good job. However, we've had a couple instances where some people have detailed some really graphic stuff without any real relevance to the stream, and that's a problem. Not just because it makes me pretty uncomfortable. I mean, when I hear those things, obviously in my heart I want to stop and help out, but that distracts from the stream, it distracts from my my process and everything. And then after that, well, it also is pretty upsetting for everyone else in the stream. I mean, you've got to think about what those other people might have been through, and maybe enjoying a little bit of Minecraft, they might not want to relive those experiences so suddenly. So I want to make I haven't written it down yet, but I will. I want to make a pretty hard and fast rule that if you send messages or supers, what's called trauma dumping, where you detail really graphic issues from your personal life and try to get the stream to come to a halt for us to help you, I know you're suffering, and I understand, but we can't have that here. You understand? So, if you're thinking of taking a super to say that, don't, because you will be timed out, probably hidden as well, probably banned because it's pretty bad. Please, if you can, for me, if you've ever thought about doing that, because I will be honest, the urge to do so can be very compelling. When you really look up to someone like me, or you feel at home in chat, you might feel as though you really want to. That's okay. Take that urge and make it an urge to spend the money you would have spent on those supers on getting a session with a therapist. Okay? Seek some professional help. And if you don't feel as though you can wait, if your issue feels urgent, there are helplines available. And what I think I might like to do is leave a link in the chat rules to some available helplines to make sure that you guys are putting your time and money in the right place to get help with all of those terrible issues, because they are terrible. And I don't want anyone who's done this before to feel as though I think you're bad people, because you aren't. You were in a desperate place and you needed help. All you did was you went to the wrong place looking for help. This is not a place where I am here to listen to the problems of every individual and to solve them for you. I can't do that. I'm not a miracle worker. I can make you feel happy, I can make you feel comfortable, and if you're really, 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 really upset and you need a chance to de-stress and relax, you are more than welcome to drop by. And you're more than welcome even then to drop a super or a message saying, hey, I'm upset and I'm here now, and thanks for doing this stream. That is more than okay. That is absolutely okay. So please, thank you guys for bearing with me for a second. This issue has been sort of plaguing me for a little bit. It's been worrying me, and I'm really happy that I have a chance to address it really quick to make sure that you guys understand how seriously we're taking this. I want this chat to feel like a really happy place for people, whether you're struggling and need a place to relax, or whether you're perfectly fine and don't want to be reminded of some really hideous past experiences. Okay? So, to recap, in simple language, please, if you're going to send a super that is trying to draw attention away from the stream onto your own issues and your own trauma, please don't. Take that message elsewhere. Try and find some professional help. Either use that money for the super to buy a session with a therapist, or call a helpline and make sure that you get the help you need. Okay? We've all been, I think a lot of us have been where you are, and we don't want to see you make the wrong choice. Okay? Thank you. That's all. Back to being in the bed.